brutalize your butt with me. First exercise, we know her, we love her. She is the barbell hip thrust. You are going to do a paused barbell hip thrust, 4 sets of 6 reps, and you have 90 seconds rest in between each set. The idea here is to use your glutes, so make sure you're not just flinging the weight around or aggressively arching your lower back. Drive through your heels, squeeze your booty butt at the top. Make sure to keep your abs engaged. That's going to help support your lower back. So drive through the heels, squeeze your booty butt, 4x6. All right, so your next 3 exercises are all on the Smith machine. So post up, get comfortable, but stick to your rest periods. Don't take too long and annoy everyone around you trying to use the Smith machine as well. Anyway, we're gonna start with the Smith machine step down. We're gonna do 3 sets here, 10 reps per leg, and you have 2 minutes of rest. With these, it's really, really important to drive through the leg that's on the box, not the foot that touches the ground. Focusing on the lowering portion, sitting your hips back and driving that bending knee out just a little bit to help support your knee a little bit. You'll feel that in the upper side of your butt if you're doing it right. And then just really driving through that heel to stand up. Again, do not push off the leg that's touching the ground. Otherwise, you're just helping yourself and you're cheating. We don't like cheaters. Then we're gonna move into some Smith machine sumo squats. We only have 2 sets here. You're gonna have 8 reps and 90 seconds of rest. Really important on these, you wanna make sure your torso stays nice and straight throughout the entire movement. So abs nice and engaged, lats nice and engaged. As far as your foot placement, you're gonna go wider than you would for a normal squat and a little bit more turned out with your feet, somewhere about a 45-degree angle, nothing too crazy. Then you're gonna lower down into your squat, really focusing on stretching the glutes and sitting those hips back, and then drive your hips forward to stand. As you approach the bottom of the squat and first start standing up, you wanna drive your knees out a little bit. That's gonna help to keep the movement more in the glutes, and it's also gonna help to stabilize your knees so they're not in a vulnerable position where you could possibly injure them. And for our final Smith machine movement, we are doing a Smith machine RDL. You are gonna do 3 sets of 10 with 90 seconds rest. You may have noticed I'm standing on a box. Astute observation. I am standing on a box. I'm doing that because this Smith machine and a lot of Smith machines, they don't actually get low enough. There's a stopper in the way, so you're not gonna be able to get full range of motion unless you're elevated. So use a box. With these, the bar's not moving anywhere but up and down. So you wanna take advantage of that and just focus on staying tight, core tight, shoulders back, sit your hips back to stretch the hamstrings, drive your hips forward to stand up. For this next exercise, I'm using a reverse hyper machine. If you don't have one of those in your gym, it's not a big deal. You can do a cable kickback. I have a video on those that I will link in the description. So for these, we're doing a single leg reverse hyper, 2 sets of 10 reps per leg, and then 60 seconds of rest. As far as what to do with your other leg, you can just bend it like I have it here, or you can put it on one of those pegs on the side of the machine. It's completely up to you. With these, it's really important that you're not just flinging your leg around. While that might be a good time, it's not gonna do that much for your glutes. So you wanna keep your abs nice and engaged so you're not arching your lower back too much, and squeeze your booty butt to drive that leg up. Really important to focus. And then we're gonna finish it out with a superset, starting with a 3D lunge. You have 5 sets, 3 reps per leg, and no rest, because like I said, it's a superset, so you'll rest after the second exercise. 1 rep for these is going to equal 1 forward lunge, 1 lateral lunge, and 1 reverse lunge. You can do them in that order. If you forget the order, it's really not that serious. I forget the order literally constantly. Just do 1 of each per rep, and then 3 reps per leg. I'm doing all 3 reps on 1 leg and then switching, but if you want to alternate and you don't think it'll get too confusing, feel free to alternate on these as well. And then you're gonna go into 3 bodyweight jump squats, and then rest 30 seconds and then do it again.